beauty, or more specifically, beauty is all around us. I turned to the Bible and I was thinking about God's beauty, and Psalm 19 verse 1 popped up by me. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. Can you think of anything in nature or in your life that shows God's beauty? The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. What comes to mind when you hear this verse? See, God's creation is a reflection of His beauty, and this includes you. Beauty in creation is a sunrise or a sunset. It's a flower in a field, or maybe a beautiful garden that someone made. It can be a stone garden or just a flower garden. And then we don't even speak about the mountains, the ocean, the stars, or the breeze through our hair. See, there's beauty everywhere we look. When we sit at the sea and look over the horizon and we see the waves crashing into each other or just running over the water, we can experience God's beauty. When we sit on the beach and play with the sand through our hands, and how every sand, every grain of sand is unique and yet so compact, and there's billions of it. See, the way a flower is constructed, how mountains just mount and how they move. That is God's beauty. Every time I walk outside and hear the birds chirping, that's when I realize God's beauty. When I see that the sun is behind a cloud and that cloud is so white and it has a beautiful golden edge, I experience God's beauty. See, Psalm 19 verse 1 reminds us that creation points to God's glory. Everything He made is intentionally and beautiful. There's beauty in others. God has made us friends that inspires us, that has kindness, strength, the way that they smile, the way that they speak to us, the way that most of our friends have loyalty and respect for each other. That's beauty. Beauty isn't only an external feature, it's also found in qualities like love, patience, humility, kindness. It is an inward beauty as well. Where are you willing to look for beauty in others? 1 Samuel 16 verse 7 says, "The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." Can we look at your heart and see the beauty that's within you? Because there is beauty in yourself. What is one thing about yourself that you think God sees as beautiful? Do you think He looks down and say, "Wow, what beautiful eyes I've created. What a beautiful smile. Maybe what a beautiful toe"? Or do you think God's going to say, "Wow, look at her kindness. Look at her grace. Look at the beauty within her. This is what I've made." See, God made each one of us uniquely and beautiful, with special gifts and talents to reflect His glory He's placing us in His story. See, the same God that made mountains and flowers and every detail on earth decided that the world needs a you. Psalm 139 verse 14 says, I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderfully made. You are not a mistake. You're not an exception to God's rule. He doesn't make mistakes. He made you. You are His masterpiece. You are beautiful. He dipped you in His glory. He placed us all in His story, as Jefferson Beth once said in that one poem. See, God created beauty for Himself. You are created through Him and for Him. There isn't only beautiful things in natural beauty or in other people, but there is beauty in you. So today I want to challenge you. Let's go on a beauty hunt. See if you can find a piece of beauty each day. When you open your eyes, think of something that is beautifully made. So here's a few other challenges I want us to do. Think of one thing in nature that reminds you of God's beauty. Take a moment of today to think about an object like a tree or someone's smile or something else that you wouldn't normally look at, and admire it for a second. Just to think about how it reflects God's handiwork. Then and others who in your life inspires you with their inner beauty. What specific quality about them do you admire? What is one thing about yourself, inside or out, that makes you uniquely beautiful? How do you see God's hand in the way that He created you? See, let's do this. We can create a gratitude list and list 3 things that we are grateful for, that reflects beauty in ourselves, in others, and in the world around us. Compliment someone who you think have done something different that's beautiful, or that has a unique quality that's very beautiful. And then share your reflections of what you found in the comments below.